Canadian bacon, whatever. You shouldn't be calling that out.
My name is Chicago
Right?
Riddle.
You shouldn't even say anything about mumble rap, right? You shouldn't say nothing about the quality of music. When we go back and we look at the music and the soundtrack, well, at least for me, Gen X, the music that impacted my life was, listening to my moms and my peoples in them play them records in the basement with the red light and the yellow envelopes and the funny smelling cigarettes that still resonate to this day. And still make
Exactly.
Frankie Beverly ain't going nowhere. No time soon.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
So now that goes to what Afro Nerd is saying. Why are we not calling it classic, and why we just trying
Well,
to spin
I
it?
say adult. I was going to impede on his progress, but I call it when you talking about rap music, because there's the business side now identified as rap music. I say adult contemporary, right? I don't say classic because it's not classic yet. KRS-One has KRS-One has a bona fide line. About 50 years down the line, you can start this will be the old school artist. So even that time, I'll say a rhyme, a brand new style, ruthless and wild, right?
Exactly.
So we not there yet, right? So I say adult contemporary hip hop, right? But that said, the music in terms of anyway, go ahead, Sharon. I lost my point.
I want to hear from
Go ahead.
Russ.
Now I lost my point. My bad.
Why we don't have
quick. My bad, man.
Hard rock of fame? Like, why we hip hop? I know we got the BET awards, all that, but we need our own demographic where we. This man got Asperger's or something, man.
Hey, but no, I think that feeds into Diva point when she talked about how we keep comparing. Like, we do award shows because they do award shows.
Exactly.
Damn. That's what them award shows is for, fam. They do award shows. We was feeling neglected, so now we got to do trumpet awards, NAACP awards, BET awards, Source Hip Hop awards, Soul Train awards, right? All for validation from them folks.
Do the awards. What about Benzino? Benzino tried.
I said Source Awards. No, I'm saying
Benzino ain't shit.
No,
you
what I'm
trying to
saying.
Bring it back to black people.
No, you're not trying to bring it back to black people. If this is the Diva's point,
Everybody
if you mimic
wanted to
it,
be in Source magazines and see
yo,
they was
fam,
5 mics, 4 mics, 6 mics.
Kills. If you mimicking them, when we the innovators and creators. If you mimicking them, when we the innovators and creators. If you're mimicking them, when
who's mimicking them? Nas ain't mimicking nobody. Who you talking about? Say who's mimicking them?
Hold on. Kels, do you understand the conversation? He's saying the award shows. Where did they get the idea of having an award show?
Okay, so they got it from the from y'all oppressors, right?
Culture, nigga.
I'm asking you. Do you who did the Source Awards? Where did they get this idea of having an award show? Where did they get it from?
So they got it from the white people, right?
I'm asking you. Where
like
do
the
you think they got it
Grammys
from?
or whatever, like, you know what I mean? People like them, right?
Stop trying to answer what you think I want you to say. Just give me your answer.
I don't want you to say nothing. I'm saying they did something for our culture with the magazine, with something about us. But I think Benzino did something good. That's what I think.
We're not saying if he did something good.
Yeah, you don't understand what happened. Dave Mays was the
Benzino
came in with.
If he did something good or bad, we just asking you, where did it come from?
Thank you.
I don't know.
Where did it come from?
I don't know, yo. So you tell me. Since you know everything, you tell me, brother.
Okay. If you don't know, then you don't know. That's fine.
Hey, really, you know how I look at it though, bro? I look at it from the other side.
It's like hating though. It's like every time we trying to do something, it's like y'all shit on everything we trying to do.
Kills, I got you, bro. Kills, I got you right here. Kills. Hey, really, the way I look at it is that we going somewhere where we are celebrated, not tolerated, because we wasn't winning the most of the awards with the Grammys and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a BET Soul Train where we can all come together collectively as black people and celebrate each other instead of just saying why these white people ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying too. I get what you're saying too.
No. I'm just echoing Diva's point, right?
Yeah,
you wouldn't even be
I understand
thinking
the point.
about that if them pink people was denying you the ability to if them pink people was celebrating you, if they had listen, if the Oscars had given Dorothy Dandridge, right, the Oscar, y'all wouldn't be up in arms,
Oh
right?
God,
If they were
I love this
if they were
man. I'm
celebrating Sidney
sorry.
Poitier and Harry Belafonte's and all that, the
Yeah,
point that and which I agree with, is you're copying off of, like, so your form of celebration. We have multiple forms. If you really deep dive into it, we have multiple forms of celebration. Why does it have to
But
be an
why do you
award
always
ceremony?
say build your
but
own, and then
we
when
trying to
black
break.
people try to build their own, y'all still shit on it?
Hey,
Like, I don't get you niggas. I don't
Tell me
get you
how.
niggas.
Hey,
Soon as when y'all say build your own,
kills.
oh,
Wait,
family, I didn't cut your
kills.
ass off though.
No, I
Every
got
time
you,
when you
bro.
say build your own, and then
Yeah.
we build our own with the certain words,
Hey,
with Soul Train, with BT,
kills.
then we build our own. Then y'all still
Right.
shit on it. It's like you
No.
can't
I
do
got
shit
you.
with black
So,
people.
how many
You can't do
shares of
shit with you
Urban One
niggas.
do you own? How many shares of Urban One do you own?
Nothing.
Kills. Specifically, how many shares of Urban One
At
do
the
you
end of
own?
the day, man, it's fuck
Yo,
you
shit.
niggas, man. Cause you can't do
Damn.
bad by black people. Fuck you niggas. You can't
I
do
just
shit
asked
with
a very
y'all.
simple question.
You do this, you do that. It
Really, he
ain't
don't know
good
about that.
enough.
Really.
It ain't good enough.
Yeah, I agree
Fuck
with you,
you.
Kills.
You might
Hey,
as well
Kills.
be like Michael Jackson and be white.
Kills.
You might as well.
How, wait, Kills. How many shares in black-owned
Man, I don't
media
want to
do
hear.
you
You know,
own?
I don't know. You know that.
Crazy to me. Like,
Shaq
No,
trying
he
to
ain't got
do
none.
it. Mad motherfuckers trying to own TV stations, all of that shit, bro.
you don't know about that
But they
shit.
got
What the
taken
fuck you
down.
on? Like we
They all
asking you
put their
questions.
money together trying to own this and trying to own that, but it's
What
nothing
do
left.
you
So
own,
you
bro?
got it. It's
What do
a
you own?
backsided question, bro.
Nah,
It's
it ain't
backsided.
running your
All
damn
right,
mouth.
hold on,
What do you
real
own?
quick, Kill. A PhD, but what you
TV
were saying
One,
earlier
all of that shit.
with the whole.
Hold on. Let me ask
Go ahead.
Kills. Do you know how much what's your idea of how much it costs to own a stock in Urban One? How much you think it is, Kills? Damn, he left.
Yeah, Kills activated. No, but what
Yeah.
Diva was saying, like, I don't think at this point we're gonna be able to know the
He
owners
probably thought he got dropped.
the owners for us and the ones that ain't for us at this point, because as we see with Jay-Z, he said that he was for everybody, self-owned, black title, everything, but then he sold it to a white person. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I don't really think we can know who's for us and who ain't for us at this point, to be honest.
That's true. No, we definitely could tell.
How can you tell, Sharon?
We could definitely tell. We could tell by if they put Beijing in a goddamn beard. That's number one.
Exactly. Ding ding. You see that shit?
Joey, I got a question. Do you have an idea what Urban One Incorporated is traded for? What's your thoughts?
No, I'm about to look it up right now.
What do you think it is?
Yeah. You see, I don't get these.
By guess estimate, I wouldn't know. I ain't. That's why when you were really talking about it, I'm up here.
I'm just saying, like, don't talk to me. Like, I'm talking to.
And by the way, it's up 2% today. But
Sharon don't ever look up anything. You know what I'm saying? He just got that shit.
Simon, what the?
Shout out to the chat. Davey Dix actually did something good today. It is $6.73 right now, and it's up
crazy.
2%, by the way.
That's that is crazy.
So that's how much it costs to be a part of Urban One Inc. I think it's called Class A. I think it's called Class A.
Wait,
am I right,
One,
Chicago?
Wow. Like,
they own TV One
for like 3 years, yo. I knew I was gonna do some shit. Like, yo, about that.
Chicago Rilla, who do Urban One owns?
Does Urban One own TV One?
I gotta look. Because the way how these things been, the way how these things been moving, Diva, I don't want to say yes.
Right. I think I told this morning.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say yes because
I know you're a big booty girl, so like you gotta get that word. So
go ahead, Lord, Simon, what the hell?
No, I like a big booty. Like I don't play with these skinny, like these children. I don't do that. I like a big, voluptuous black woman. That's it. Give me that shit.
Yeah, because Fatal Attraction is my
Facts.
favorite show. I might need to buy some.
Auntie, you still there? Auntie
Yeah,
B,
Auntie's
like,
there. He's there.
yeah.
He's just trying to wait
Auntie
till he can actually
B.
say something.
All right, so until then, can we have a conversation, little girl over here?
Yeah, they do. They
What
got
kind of
TV1 still. They still have TV1. They got
And they
TV1
got
Clio.
radio. And they play
They
hip
got
hop R&B.
TV1, Clio TV. They got radio broadcasting and syndication.
Yeah.
Digital media. I1 Digital. And they working
You know
on.
what?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that's
I'm
you.
in
That's you. And you're
I'm
PhD.
encouraged
I didn't even
all
know
black
that's you,
women to
girl.
go out and purchase, what is it? Urban One? Because like Fatal
Urban One.
Attraction is everybody's favorite show.
It definitely is. My shorty
Maybe
be
that's
watching
maybe
it.
that's why with up 2%. I don't know if it's a good day to get it now. Maybe wait till you get back to his originals around like look into
We
it. You
finna pull a
should definitely.
GameStop.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Hey,
She knows
Definitely can
I
pull
know that.
GameStop. Definitely could on the
Hey,
lot.
that's what Joey was talking about
AMC.
earlier, Diva. Pull his goddamn GameStop.
All right,
Turn
we
that
got
bitch
it. We
into
for
a
the TV
goddamn
one.
turn that bitch into a $300 stock. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right, what's the 300s on
Joey,
the
you
slow?
might be on to something.
I might be.
Joey might really be on something. We gotta figure that out. Joey might be on to something.
I mean, but
Sharon,
we
what's the
need
free-
this. We need to learn what we're going to invest in and stuff, especially as black folks, because we the biggest consumers.
Shout out to Chicago Real for even bringing that up. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Hey, Kills, I didn't say that so you could get dropped, by the way, Kills. I don't know why you ran like a little punk.
He thought you was lining him up.
What's the $300 stock to you? So what's your return?
No, I mean, if you was to get it at $6, right now it's at, I guess we could call it $7. If it go from $7 to $300, you up. I'll tell you that.
No. I'm asking you what
Price of a sandwich.
No, it's not that. It's like you're investing, right? Like I know the price of gold because I got gold stocks and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you're saying you're investing in what? I don't know what you're investing in, but what's your return?
No, so we're not investing in it. We just saying we're just looking at a share over here about a Black Urban Media. It's an African American owned media company, and they are private. They are.
Come on. Nah. It would have been a straight answer. Stop doing that, okay? Like you invest. All right, you got like $1 in stock. What's your return?
It depends on what you. I cannot answer that. I am not a financial advisor. I am not going to.
What are you doing that shit for?
Nope. Absolutely not. Let me walk up. Let me walk up into the.
Fucking like this. Like you're really this way.
Let me welcome into the show. Good day. Welcome into the show. OG Do Dirty. Good day, OG Do Dirty. What's good with you?
Hey, what's popping with you, Sharon?
I'm all right. What's your thought?
On which part?
Oh, whatever you want to chime in on.
Two things. I don't know how Simon is still up here. I don't know how PhD they ain't dropped him with all that disrespect he been doing. That's crazy. But he I guess he's blessed today. You know what I'm saying? He got to be blessed today. A diva ain't looking at her, ain't paying attention. But when it comes to I mean, that's a good thing that y'all saying. How far do you think it will go up? Because they estimated TV1 is their stocks ain't never been over $19.
Right. So let's get to that. That's why I was trying to speak to Sharon about. Like, you gonna understand.
Sir, I don't think you understand stocks.
Yeah, what? So you do? All right, go
but
ahead,
yeah, so I was thinking.
Let me ask you something. Radio One, Simon, since you know about stocks, what's the highest they ever been?
9%.
What now?
Right. Thank you.
9%.
So, but yeah, so I think it is an interesting thing to definitely look into OG for sure, 100%. I didn't know that they had like a hit show, which probably explains why it jumped up to 2% in one day. That's pretty significant.
That's wild. You know, it depends on everything. It's the weather.
And what's the name of the show, Diva?
Fatal Attraction. For My Man is pretty good too, but Fatal Attraction is that girl.
Yeah, that's why most women.
So maybe that's why it's shooting up the way how it is, OG, because you know radio is dying. So you know, it's a.
I don't think so. I think women just like they're not putting their pussy out like they used to.
Wait a minute,
so,
he was talking about radio, sir.
Crazy. But it's interesting to see it move the way how it moves, and that we can we do need to talk about. I guess because you know we used to do it a little bit more, Diva and Rilla. We used to talk about it more about what black owned stocks is out there in the world and stuff like that. But those conversations get very difficult to actually have a conversation about because
you know like women can't really take it like. You know, like they look at you. You're dressed smart every day. Like
Sharon, you really just bring them out.
You see this shit? Look,
I don't know how he is. I don't know how he made it this long. Bro. I really don't know how he made it this long. This is crazy.
I'm like, he been fighting back. Bro, calm down, girl. You're gonna have your chance. You know, like Sharon love you. I'm telling Sharon, I love him too, and I can do that. As a brother,
shit!
You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Yo.
Yeah. Oh, that's another. Fuck. Oh, damn.
Oh.
OG do that. Why you think that? Why do you believe that freestyle was trash, even though it brought so much attention to possibly his new his hair product and to him possibly making some new music?
First of all, he was talking about her product.
He didn't mention his hair product, but the fact that people are going to probably inquire on how he was able to take his wigs out.
That was a Beyonce wig from the Coachella. What you call it? Oh, my fault. No, I don't know, bro. He looked crazy, bro. I didn't think it was his best, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a Jay-Z fan. But I don't hate on Jay-Z when it comes to lyrics. You know what I'm saying? His rapping style. So I just heard better, bro. Like I'm pretty sure you, Chicago Rilla, Auntie, anybody who understands Jay-Z and know his lyrics, y'all can spit me a better freestyle, a better verse than what we heard. That was subpar, bro. We listened to it yesterday and it wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good to me. It ain't his best.
You know what? Let me ask. Hold on, Simon. Let me ask Chicago Rilla. Chicago Rilla, do you believe it was a good freestyle? Rilla not there. Auntie, do you believe it was a good freestyle? Damn.
You see this shit?
Diva, do you believe it was a good freestyle?
No.
You didn't like it neither? Damn.
Yo, Diva.
No.
Let's rap.
And I like Jay-Z.
All right, we can rap. I like you. You're kind of
OG Do Dirty. Why you think it wasn't a good? Because it was live. He had too much things thinking about. Like, what made you didn't like it?
I didn't like the way he put it. I didn't like the way he composed it, bro. The way that he put stuff together, it wasn't that. It wasn't ball. Me, you know what I'm saying? Now it was I couldn't even call it a freestyle. He should have rehearsed it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have came out better because you know Jay-Z is known for rehearsing. They say he, you know what I'm saying, like Lil Wayne, he remember all his bars and stuff in his head, and then he re-spits them. Obviously, he had some brain farts in between there because it didn't come out like it was supposed to come out. But I mean, you know, he had a couple of bars in there. Like when we broke it down, he had a couple of bars, and I was like, that was nice. But the rest of it, I was like,
I mean, look.
When he said something about the B, I guess he was either comparing it like something about people can't talk to him unless they got a B. That was smooth because you don't know if he talking about the billion, which he is, or he talking about Beyonce. It was a nice little, you know what I'm saying, double tundra right there. That was nice. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like how he did. No, sir, I'm from Texas, from the South. You must be from across seas.
So you didn't like the Marlo reference?
No, because if we talking about the same, he is talking about Marlo from The Wire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marlo was trash. Snoop and the other dude was the people. They was the ones out there putting in work. So Marlo was kind of lame, to be honest with you. If you really think about it, you really think about the whole thing of him. Be honest with you.
Marlo was what you mean? Marlo was the biggest drug dealer.
No.
The whole TV show was about Marlo. And the point that he was referencing when the security guard was trying to pull rank on him.
Who got locked up on who was the first person to get locked up?
Avon.
I can't think of his name. He was the biggest.
Avon. You think about Avon?
Yeah, he was the biggest.
No, Marlo took over. He took over after Avon got locked up.
Yeah, but Avon had more. Avon was the dude.
Yeah, but he said
he still was the dude when he got locked up, because even on the show he was still pushing from inside, still putting in work on the outside.
Yeah, that's because the Stringer. I mean, yeah.
And then you got to remember he did get took over by old boy with the what you call it? What's the dude with the suit? The Muslim dude, the one that shot
No, he was the Muslim dude was working for Marlo.
Yeah, he paid him to work for him.
Yeah, the Muslim, but regardless, but you didn't like that. You didn't like those bars.
No, I didn't like that. I didn't like those bars.
And it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. He didn't want to get involved. Like I could hear what he's saying. Like he just didn't want to get involved. Like he could have, but he didn't want to.
Yeah, so you didn't like it. So the only thing you like is when he was talking about possibly, because I don't think he was talking about Beyonce at all, but possibly because he was talking about Beyonce.
No, I said it was a double entendre. It could have been either he was comparing it to the billions that he got, because he's talking about a B. He didn't say Beyonce or a billion. He just said a B. So I thought that was clever. Like, I'm used to Jay-Z being clever. You know what I'm saying? Saying stuff that, you know what I'm saying, incites your thought. So, but I didn't get a lot of that.
Like that he called. So you don't like the fact that he called Tory Lanez a leprechaun?
No. The next funny, no, heck no, that was a trash bar. The next one that was kind of nice that he could have did better on is when he was talking about Dame Dash.
Oh Lord.
He kind of did that one nice, but he could have added a little bit more to it. I mean, it was funny when his teeth fell out. That was hilarious. But you know, he could have. I think this is Jay-Z we talking about. I expect more from Jay-Z because he's so polished. You know what I'm saying? But
David.
When his best, bro, I think it was that good. That's just my
opinion. Dang. I think people are really. I think we have to. I'm gonna have to agree with Kills. We're a little bit too harsh on our people.
No, we're not. I don't
because ain't nobody give a damn when Sting come out barely could say when Sting come out and he could barely hold the goddamn note. Nobody said, damn, he could have did better. Everybody just like, yo, shout out to Sting, still trying to, you know what I mean? Like nobody do that to the old, because we know that these old rock and roll dudes, probably 80 to 90% of them cannot hold the note at all. They could barely even play the guitar anymore. And people still go to their concert and it'd be a whole bunch of old drunk white folks there and they just go ahead and sing a song and sing along to it any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? But us, we put so much pressure on us to be everything gotta be a goddamn classic. OG Do Dirty.
No, it don't have to be a classic. He's supposed to be better than what he supposed to be giving a better performance than what he gave. That's it. Nah, he done better. If he didn't, you disagree.
I disagree.
You liked it, Dick?
I think we got to start giving our legends the proper respect that they deserve and say, yeah, that's a legend. He said some good metaphors, and that is good for a legend. And he still remember all of his goddamn original songs that he rapped every one of them too. He still got his breath control, and he still was able to perform a whole hour set with a band.
The problem with black men is
we put way too much pressure on our entertainers. and we push them out of we push them out of the limelight. Nah, we should be able to keep his ass in the limelight and say he's the greatest.
He's not the greatest, but you know what I mean.
Who's not the greatest?
Jay-Z.
Who's not the greatest?
You see what you're doing?
Jay-Z, bro. Why I have to keep on repeating myself? Jay-Z. We only talking about
who's
one
the
person.
greatest?
We ain't talking about no. To me. Or are you asking?
Say something.
Oh, okay. I'm from the South, bro. So I don't listen to upload music.
Hold on. Please say somebody realistic, not just something that's nostalgia to you.
What you mean? Say somebody that's realistic.
Nostalgia.
What are you talking about? You added. You spread a narrative now. You asked me a question. I'm just trying to answer it.
Good.
Okay, cool.
Who's better?
For me,
who's better than Jay-Z?
For me, it'll be Scarface.
Okay, that's that. But in reality, is Scarface better than Jay-Z?
To me, yes.
Yeah, I understand. But now let's take you out of it. In reality, is Scarface better than Jay-Z?
Yes.
Wow.
Lyrically, he's on the same level or better than Jay-Z. You think, boss?
That's
yes.
Okay. Hey, Sharon, what you guys seem to understand is that and that's why I be trying my best to be objective when I had these conversations. Like the way that we might be looking at Jay-Z, the people, especially like my man just said, because he said, I'm from down south. That's the first thing they let you know. Like, we don't listen to Jay-Z the way y'all people up north or the east be listening to him. So to say Scarface, I'll leave it alone. You get what I'm saying? That's who we feel like is the best, because then people further down south going to say Lil Wayne or whoever else. You say the East Coast, they will say, oh, well, I mean the West Coast, I don't know who they will say in the West Coast. Pac, Snoop.
And listen, and I enjoy Scarface. I do
too.
But to say that
he's Jay-Z sometimes.
But to say that he's at the same level as those guys is wild.
I didn't. I say he was better. Because if you ask me about New York rappers, to me, if you ask about anybody up north, right in New York, I'm putting Jadakiss over Jay-Z. It's just me, right? I will put Ghostface Killer over Jay-Z.
Oh, now you wildin'. So, but you wildin' now. So, like Jadakiss, we could give you Jada. Like, all right, Jadakiss would be a good argument. We could give you Jada, but Ghostface Killer, nah, we can't give you Ghostface Killer. He's not even the best in his crew. So, but
what about Young Buck?
I think the main problem for like is like when we talk about like who is like the best rappers, like I think for the most part when we say Jay, we really compete into his lyrics and his flow and stuff like that, and say, hey, he really rap better than Scarface.
Let me
like,
gauge your rap.
Even we put him on that same song, This Is Life. This can't be us. It gotta be more. Scarface had a dope verse, and it was a real life verse. It really happened to him, and he just rapped his heart out.
All right, cool. So let me ask you a question.
But we cannot say that Scarface rap better than Jay.
No.
Well, you can't say that because you believe in Jay now. So let me ask you a question. Styles P. Is he anywhere close to Jay-Z or above Jay-Z?
No.
Joey, what would you say about that?
Hold on 1 second, boss. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, he's
I want to find somebody else who believe in this Jay-Z stuff.
Yeah, Jadakiss, yes. Styles P, no.
Why would it not be Styles P? What is he lacking that Jay-Z has more of?
He lacks his voice, and he lacks metaphors. He lacks flow.
You said wait. You said that Styles P lacks metaphors? Styles P.
Are we strictly talking about
lacks flow? You serious about this, right?
Yes, to compare him to Hov, yes. And we go and put him against Hov, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What Jay-Z
I was asking. I asked Sharon a question about Jay-Z, and I was comparing him to Styles P. Sharon told me that Styles P doesn't have a flow. Styles P doesn't have metaphors.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
He said all this stuff. So I'm asking
compared
you,
to,
Joey, compared to Jay-Z. I got you. Right, I'm not gonna switch up the narrative. I don't do that type of stuff. I'm gonna keep on saying the same question because I want to get a consistent answer, right? And I want to know from Joey, where would you put Styles P? Would you put him at the level of Jay-Z or over Jay-Z, sir?
I wouldn't put him at the same level as Jay-Z, but lyrically,
Styles, so now you're contradicting yourself.
Styles P is definitely one of them, right next
Thank
to
you,
Jada.
Sir.
He
Thank
is.
You.
I mean, I listen to Styles because you know what I'm saying, but a lot of people.
But he's just not at his level, though.
Yeah, no, he's not at whole level.
He's not at whole level.
Okay,
and it is okay.
This is why
it's okay. He's just not at whole level, and it got to do with voice. It got to do with swag. It got to do with a lot of things. And we New Yorkers love Styles P. To be honest with you, we love the locks. Every last one of them is dope. But to say that he's up there with Hove, that's crazy. Can they be on the same track together and there's not going to be no runaway? Yes, absolutely. Neither one going to get ran over. But
lyrically, I think nobody on this earth right now can see Jay-Z. He proved that, and I understand.
Nah, you pissed me off.
Damn it, Simon.
What?
Simon.
Are you serious?
You know something, y'all? Old school hip hop is better than new school hip hop.
Thank you, Jalen. And but that's crazy, Shicey. But I'm saying, who's the locks? That is crazy. That's wild.
She listened to Sexy Red. Nobody listened to Sugar Bomb. She listened to
If you want it.
Yeah, all that. I take you through there and all that. She ain't listening to real music.
But to say that, like, I think like if somebody would say T.I., I think we'd be like, okay, we can understand that. Andre 3000. We'd be like, okay, we can understand Andre 3000. Kendrick Lamar, we can understand Kendrick.
I heard you.
Like we could understand a lot of these people. We can understand Nas, and like we could understand, like, yeah, those are some dope ass. Like they done proven a lot. But to say Scarface.
Yes, sir.
Man, I feel like that's disrespectful to.
Sir, you literally just put Lil Wayne and you put T.I. in the same goddamn in the same conversation, but then you gonna leave Scarface out of it. You know, these are the people. Scarface is the dudes that these dudes look up to. Even Andre 3000, these came out of his mouth. So when you want to talk about lyrically, I put Scarface up there because Scarface got social content in his raps, right? He understands he can take you on a story or he can give you lyrics. Either way, he can do any type of rap style that you want to do, and he can create everything musically. He can do it all himself, produce everything, hooks, everything. Something that Jay-Z is not powered to do, right? Because Jay-Z only raps, right? And he
no, that's false, bro.
I give him some of the hooks that he did on Best of the Both Worlds with R. Kelly. But when you talk about lyricy, right? If I want to say, if you want to just say lyricy, I wouldn't even put Jay-Z on that level. I would put somebody who's a lyrical person from New York would be a person like Locksmith, a person who uses words that's way above a dictionary. He go pick these words, right? He's way better than Jay-Z when it comes to lyrics. Now, if you talk about down south, I would say, you asked me about Jay-Z, I would still put Scarface and Bun B over Jay-Z. That's just me.
See, yeah, that's that down south.
The issue is that so the issue is that nobody else in the world that actually have a real musical.
You're throwing too much into it.
No, anybody that's really like that, people respect them as a musical talent. Nobody puts Scarface even in their top 20.
What?
And that's just a reality. That's just a reality. Nobody put they put Gucci Mane over Scarface, bro.
When did they do this?
That's where the whole meme came from. Shout out to Gucci Mane.
You talking about a meme? I'm talking. Give me something that's factual, not something that you think, sir.
What I'm trying to get you to understand, if you go to what I'm saying is this: if you go to top music historians, Scarface is not being in the top 20.
Let me ask you a question, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, they'll probably put him in there just because of the simple fact of the.
He's not in the top.
But
20,
he's saying Joey, he's saying that he's not in there. Period, bro. This is what I'm saying.
No, that's not what I said. I say it's not in the top 20.
Nah, bro.
That means he's not in there, period, sir. We're only talking about 1 through 20. You saying that he's not in the 20.
Not the Ghetto Boys, just straight Scarface.
Yeah, it's just Scarface. That's what I'm saying, bro. So you saying in the top 20, he's not going to be in there. It seems like me and Joey disagree with you, right? I'm not saying he's going to be number 1, but he will be in there. But you telling me that he's not, sir. You saying that, again, they're going to put other artists in front of him. So I'm going to have J. Cole in front of him, right? I'm going to have Kendrick Lamar in front of him, right?
Yeah, they would.
You definitely want to have Kendrick.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, look, they would.
But this is the same person that just sat here and told me about we shouldn't be doing. Hold on, real quick, Sharon. Let me finish the thought, bro. You just got through saying a few minutes ago that, again, your problem with it is that you believe that black people treat their artists differently because you brought up the situation of a person who does rock music, right? And then compared them to old people listening to them nowadays, and they drunk, not understanding that these dudes couldn't sing when they was doing rock back in the day. They were just we was young kids drunk listening to them. I don't understand what you. If I'm saying I can't disagree with your, you know what I'm saying, perspective of it or what you think it is. But again, the way that you're saying it, bro, is if nobody in the South or nobody in the West Coast or nobody up north will see Scarface, only Sharon is saying this, that they won't even put him on the top 20. So this is what you just said. And me and Joey literally just told you he would be on there.
What I'm saying is it's not me, right? I said top music historians would not have Scarface in the top 20.
And that's where we disagree at.
Yeah, but it doesn't but in reality, I'm right, you wrong in reality. Where have you seen and whenever they did the list of top rappers, has Scarface been in the top 20?
You know the crazy part about this? Yes, they have. Because you know what the crazy part about this? If you go and listen to other, if you go listen to everybody who is these so-called top rappers or top historians, right? And you go listen to them and you ask them to give your top 5 of people in the South. Because again, if you want to just say, if you want to leave the South out of it and just say everybody over, but even if you do that, most people is going to put his name out there, sir. It's documented.
What I'm saying is like, show me a top 50 and Scarface is in the top 20. Go ahead.
Bro, like, you're playing around like you know where it's already.
Are you serious?
Joey, have you ever seen whenever they put out whenever you see a top 50 list of rappers, have you ever seen Scarface in the top 20?
When they did the whole thing with the top 50, the top 20 of the down south artists, he was on there. Especially, I think in between him.
Yeah, but we're not talking about strictly.
I know you're talking about all around.
Yes, that's what I was trying to tell them.
They still will put him on the. They will still put him on that list. Right?
That's what I'm asking. Where has that been?
I'm actually looking at it. I'm about to look it up right now. I was talking.
Hold on, Simon.
The problem is what you ain't getting is, bro, is when you talk to these artists like KRS-One, you go look at his interview. I can't remember where he was. I think he was in some type of barbershop with somewhere in New York. Guess who he put on his list? These are historians, the people who done it, right? You go look at the big people. Even Jay-Z put Bun B on one of his lists, sir. When they asked him who's one of your top lyricists, when you go ask Lil Wayne, guess who he put up there? Bun B. When you go ask Kendrick Lamar, he referred to the South because he understood. When you ask Drake, guess what he did? Bun B. So again, you're talking about lyricists, that's different. These people will come out. It's literally people on podcasts to ask these celebrities when they come on there, who's in your top 5? Who's your Mount Rushmore? Guess who they ain't saying?
Okay, so
Jay-Z.
I got one since y'all didn't want to pull up on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Out of the top 10, would you put Scarface in top 10?
Of what?
I'm asking because
I
thought the list.
That's what I'm asking. 10. The top 10 of what? That's what I'm asking. On something we know. Of what?
Rap.
All rappers?
Of rap. Yes.
That's the only category he gonna be in.
Yeah, I put him in there.
Okay.
I disagree with that, bro.
All right, so you put him in top 10. So all right, so let's go.
We
Eminem,
started
you
from
put
50.
Scarface
We
on
went from 50 to 20. Now we at 10. But you good? Go ahead.
All right, because we could keep expounding. Could you actually? I just picked up one list because it's supposed to be 50, but I don't know why it's only showing the top 10.
Is it
Anyway,
just rappers? Is it just rappers?
It's just rappers.
So it don't have no contents to it, like lyrically, producing, none of that. It just say rappers, right? Just make sure I'm hearing this right. Okay, good. Top 10 rappers. Is this all time or what? What year?
Yep.
Is it a era or something?
So
All time.
All right, so look, we just go down the list. Eminem, you take him down.
Wait. Stop.
Yeah, calm down.
Is Eminem number 1?
He is.
Over all other rappers?
Yep.
Disingenuous.
I just pulled up.
No, this is what I'm telling you. I get what you're saying. So by hearing that, when they put Eminem over all rappers, that's disingenuous.
That's a white boy from the
Who's number 2?
That's fine, but
okay. So I can tell you right now.
Hold on. What I'm trying to get you to understand, that's fine. But would
he's
you
not going to be on
down,
the list.
What I'm saying is, would you take him down and put Scarface there as well?
No. Because his name's not going to be on the list, sir.
Okay, so on this list, he did not make it to 20.
I know.
Just because
Simon, give me a second, Simon. Simon, give me a second, Simon. Because this list, you can actually have a good fight with this list. This list got some corny ass people. All right, so 25, Gucci Mane. Would you replace Gucci Mane with?
No, not at all. But I'm just
OG.
saying, like, just come on.
I'm not replacing nobody from that list, sir. It's top rappers.
You're putting up a top 10.
So you could just tell us. You could just tell us the 1 through 10 real quick, if you don't mind, just giving us the 1 through 10.
I was
whatever
trying
you're
to do
looking
that,
at.
but you didn't. Hold on.
No,
So I'm trying to do the
what
one.
you keep.
No, Sharon. Hold on.
You keep asking me to take them off the list and add them on. I wasn't trying to do that. Let's just stick to your list.
OG do dirty. I tried to do 1 through 10. You didn't like that idea.
I did. I told you that. The only thing I asked you was a specific question, sir. Out of all rappers on this list, they put Eminem on top.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I can tell you if they got Eminem on top out of all rappers,
I'll find a different one.
You don't have to find a different one. I want you to use the one that you're using, bro. Stop
you
trying
don't,
to switch it
because
up.
I've been trying. Hold on, but OG, I pulled up one. You don't like it. You say it's disingenuous.
Stop saying that. I told you I'm cool with it. Stop, bro. Stop doing it, please, bro, for the conversation.
You telling me this? Okay, so hold on.
Because you're the one that's doing it. I'm not.
Hold on. I'm not doing it. Joey, hold on. Simon, stop. Simon, stop a second. Joey, you there?
Sorry,
Like
this is crazy to me. I just pulled up anything.
Why are you playing with this, bro? Like, seriously.
Because he won't. I asked him specific questions, bro, and I shouldn't have to. I don't like to go back. Sharon noticed about me, bro. I shouldn't have to say what I already said when he heard me when I said it. I'm not the one that brought up, should we take Eminem down and replace it with Scarface? No, these were your words, sir. I never said that. Only thing I asked you was, out of all rappers in the top 10 that you got right there, they started off with Eminem. To me, that'd be disingenuous. Because again, Eminem ain't to me a top rapper like that, bro. It's other people I would put over him. I would put E40 over him. I would put Jay-Z over Eminem. I would put Jadakiss over Eminem. I would put these other people that's established themselves over Eminem. But what you're telling me is Eminem is number 1. So just give me the list of the 10 and don't ask me, should I take somebody off? Obviously, he's not on that 10. That was the point you were trying to prove. Give me the 10. So just give me the 10. That's the only thing you had to do, and then we could have went from there. But you added all the rest of the stuff.
I didn't add anything. I said one name, and then you asked me questions, and I answered you. That's it. Anyway, 50% cent. This is for dropping you on Trade Channel. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that so much. It means a lot. Thank you. I'll find another list. I don't know why this is.
Oh my God, bro! Just please stick to the list. I need to know the names, Sharon. Just give us the names. Eminem.
I tried to give you the goddamn list. OG, you want to argue?
No, you did not, bro. I just asked you a question, bro. Stop trying to switch the narrative and do all the other stuff you're trying to do. Listen to what I'm saying.
How
just give me the list.
The narrative. It doesn't.
Give me the list, sir. Did you switch the narrative by asking me because you said I got a list for you? You already had in your mind that you had a got you moment because you didn't see his name on the top 10. We started off with 50. We went from 50 to 20 to 10. This is what you did. I'm just saying, Sharon.
Right, because I was trying to break it down a little simpler.
Exactly.
You trying to win.
Let's keep it to the 10.
Argument instead of
I'm not trying to win an argument, sir.
Top 50, Melly Mel.
Oh Lord.
You taking them off?
Wow. You keep on asking me, am I taking them off, bro? What is that taking them off, bro? What are you talking? Just give me the names. Because is he in the top 50?
You need to calm the fuck down.
Is he in the top 50?
Calm down, bro.
Let me find where he at. I didn't see him yet. They got Lupe Fiasco, Snoop Dogg, Big L, MC Light, J Live,
I remember that.
Busta Rhymes, Cannabis,
kind of cute.
Rock Marciano, Jizza.
Ooh, that's Riz's cousin.
Q-Tip.
Yeah. Right.
Inspector Jack. Billy Woods. What's this? I don't even know who that person is. That's crazy. So he's not in the top 20 on this as well. So that's a different list. Let me go to this list over here.
So much expected that. That's crazy.
Hey, really, you still here?
So we got Gucci Mane, Missy Elliott, Jack Harlow. He better than Jack Harlow. Prodigy, Common. I don't know. Travis Scott.
Oh.
MF Doom. Nas. Damn, they got Nas at 32. That's crazy. ASAP Rocky, 33. Yeah. Childish Gambino, 34. Triple X Extension, 35. Logic, 36. Chance the Rapper, 37. Tyler the Creator. Juice WRLD, Wiz Khalifa. Joey Badass. That's funny. Method Man, Lil Nas X. They got Lil Nas X before Scarface. That's crazy.
What list is that, Sharon?
It's just a list.
Yeah, just a list. Jack Harlow.
You right, Sharon. I'm wrong. We can move on. I knew.
No, what list is that? Y'all said just a list.
No, that's what I was trying to get him to understand. Because when he first told me about it, the first thing I said was, "Well, are we talking about an era? And what kind of content we talking about? We're talking about lyric. We talking about producing. What we're talking about hooks. We're talking about what? Because again, this is everything that this man can do at the best of the best, right? So again, but the list that he pulled up, the first thing that I asked him was when he said Eminem was the number one at the top out of all rappers. It kind of threw me off. I knew it was disingenuous because I ain't heard KRS-One. I didn't hear Big Daddy Kane. These are all your New York people, right? That I listened to, right? I didn't hear nobody from Wu-Tang. I didn't hear your staples. But they put them on top. So I knew right then and there that Pimp C wasn't going. I mean, not Pimp C, but Scarface wasn't going to be in a top 10 list.
Shout out to Pimp
because
C.
they started off with Eminem. You see what I'm saying, Rilla?
Yes, sir.
Chicago Rilla, I got a question for you. So now that you finally back, Chicago Rilla, do you say
real quick?
Do you think hip hop historians is putting Scarface in the top 20?
Man.
No.
Wait, in the top 20 of what though?
Of rappers.
Of all time?
Hold on, Simon. Yeah. Hold on, Simon.
I think hip hop historians will put him in the top 50. I don't know that they put him in the top 20. Just keeping it a being.
I'm gonna tell you something.
They should have added Young Buck on there.
Look, so
I'm not saying me. I'm saying
no. I get it.
Yeah, based on
the only reason why I said that is because it's only been certain artists in the out of all the rappers that's been given icon awards, that's been given all this stuff, right? Longevity, anniversaries of certain stuff that they didn't done and everything else. This has been on award shows. This has been, you know what I'm saying, all over the social media, right? Some of the people that is named on that list ain't got that. But guess who do have it? Scarface.
All right, listen, I would tell
so these
anybody.
These are the hip hop historians that's giving this man all his accolades, bro.
Oh, I don't know. That part I don't know. I don't know. But I would say this to anybody. I would say this, Sharon. I will tell anybody, go watch his NPR his Tiny Desk performance. Go watch Brad Jordan's masterclass in just artistry, MCing, rap, and blues. Keep it a bean. That joker broke the guitar out on you ninjas. You know?
I think what OG is misunderstanding is that I'm just trying to say what is actually going on in the world. People don't look at Scarface as the top 20 of
they
rappers.
don't. No,
they just don't do that.
OG, if you listen, if we were talking like if I polled some legendary MCs, yeah, they all look up to Scarface and they will put him in their top 20. Yeah, but if you look at his peers for sure.
The issue with
that's why they already put him up there, bro. I'm telling you, I done seen it. I done seen it with my own eyes, brother.
How you roll.
Like it's different, bro. When he talk about hip hop historians, I ain't talking about just the people that's the artists that's looking up for, that's looking at these, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Lil Wayne said that Bun B was the person that inspired him, right? Certain people like this. I ain't talking about stuff like that. I'm literally talking about what they have gave this man, bro, from, you know what I'm saying? The work that he didn't already put in, like the accolades he didn't got, bro. These are the people, bro, again, making these decisions. So when they sit here and tell you, bro, that the Locks and Jay-Z, and then when you go to the West Coast, you got people like Too Short, you got Snoop Dogg, you know, you got NWA. They give all these people this stuff. Scarface is one of them people that they're going to give it to. So I will put him, when I say hip hop historians, of course they're going to count everything because he's been his longevity from Ghetto Boys to his doing his solo project, and then working with all these artists and stuff. He got songs, bro, with Denner, every top artist that you can even think of, including Jay-Z, including Ice Cube and all these dudes. I mean, hitters, bro, number one hits. I mean, going around the world, all it. So I'm already thinking that they're gonna put him in there. But when I heard names that don't make no, like Q-Tip, when I heard names,
you
like,
can't do that.
No, it's okay. Putting them on that level though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but hey, listen, you don't have Jay Dilla without Q-Tip, and you don't have Kanye without Q-Tip. You know what I mean? Q-Tip took that mantle from the Jungle Brothers and the Native Tongues and ran with it. Like I don't want to defecate on Q-Tip like that.
I'm not defecating on them at all, bro. But what I'm saying is I don't think they're going to put them on the same level as everybody else, bro. I just don't. I see it put them on.
OG, I don't think you're really looking at it from a music perspective. I think you're looking at it from a region perspective, and I think that's the issue that you have. Because I'm not looking at it from because if we go with the top 5, we know he ain't in top 5. Because we already know who the top 5 are. Especially if we add the dead, right? So it's Biggie, Pac, Jay-Z, Nas, and Eminem, right? Those are the top 5 easy. I
don't know if you don't get that 5 spot, but
again, that's what I'm. This is again.
That's always going to be the argument. Those 5 is always the argument. Everywhere you go,
I see what you're saying. Yeah. But if he said, but the question y'all asked me was about again, and I wouldn't disagree with you, OG.
So what I'm saying, Chicago. So now we go up to 5. Now after those 5, right? The next top 5, we know Scarface ain't in there.
Yeah,
he ain't. And then now we go at all right. So that's top 10. So now we go to the next 10.
Yeah.
We know he ain't in there because we're not gonna put him above LL. We're not putting him above Busta Rhymes. We're not putting him above bruh.
No, Sharon,
bruh. When you start going down the
like
real
I said,
list,
you right. I'm wrong, sir. He ain't gonna be on no list. Especially when it comes to he probably be in the top 100, but obviously the list you just got through reading out, sir. Now listen to what I'm saying though, Sharon.
He's definitely in the top 50. But no, but I'm saying I want you to just frame.
He wasn't in the top 50, sir. But that's what I'm saying.
You're not framing.
They had Childish Gambino. This is what I'm saying. They had Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
Scarface.
I grew up.
I'm at this point, sir. You right. I'm wrong. Scarface ain't gonna be on nobody from the South. But Pimp C, Kiki, Scarface, Willie D. None of these people.
In the South it's gonna look way different.
It just gonna be
keep framing it. You keep framing something that I'm not saying.
And maybe, but sir, you just did the same thing. So I'm doing the same thing.
The problem that we have is that you keep throwing your feelings into it. I'm not saying that nobody from the South is going to make the list. What I'm trying to say is that Scarface is just not going to make top 20. That's all I'm saying.
And that's I told you, sir. What I tell you, Sharon. If you believe that's your opinion, that's your opinion, sir. And I left it alone. But you told me no, OG. In reality, the hip hop historians won't put it on.
Hold on. I'm not giving you. Hold on, please. What I'm trying to get you to understand. You keep saying that's my opinion.
It is.
I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm showing you different. We could just keep going down top lists, and we could go down from the worst top 50 to the best top 50. All I'm saying, from the worst top 50 to the best top 50, Scarface is not going to be in the top 20. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It don't have nothing to do with my personal opinion.
No, but I think he would be in the top 50.
No.
Jesus.
That ain't what we was just talking about. I get where he's framing it now. I'm cool with it. That's why I told him he got it, bro. Because we went from, again, we were just talking about top 10. We started off with 50. And I told him, I know he's going to be in the top 50 already, right? So I agree with him on that, right? So
yeah,
what he's saying right now, that don't even mean nothing. That's just fluff he adding on to it because that's something we already agreed to when we first started up. I already knew he was going to be in there. He went to the 20. Right, I told him that's possible. Right. I know he's gonna be in the top 20. Right. So now, but when a nigga went to the top 10 and then he said, you know what, OG, you're wrong. The hip hop historians won't see him as in the top 10. He started going down the list. This nigga called out Eminem, and he started going down the names. Right. Again, I'm talking about historic. Again, it's gonna be when you talk about historic runs and stuff like this. Gonna be people who have longevity in the game, people who's been doing it for a long time and got a lot of accolades. There will be people again that I named that I told him like I can see a Jay-Z up there. I can see, you know what I'm saying, a Jadakiss up there. I can see, you know what I'm saying. Maybe I know most people gonna throw Tupac and Biggie, but you know they came up, they like that ended, you know what I'm saying, abruptly. So you really can't count them like that. But you know you're gonna have people that still rapping from the 90s until all the way into the 20-some thousands. You know what I'm saying, 24, 23. So again, these people, I would think Scarface would be in at least, you know what I'm saying, the top 10. If you're talking about producing, you're talking about rapping, you're talking about lyrics, you're talking about all this other stuff. It's going to be up there.
But when you talking historians, when y'all interject that, I'm thinking like media. So I'm thinking about all your hip hop journalists, and I'm not talking like academics. I'm talking about your Elliott Wilsons, your B Dots, your Fraser Thorpes, your Rob Markmans, right? Like hip hop historians, and they're gonna take their personal preference out. But I'm also thinking about the academicians, right? The people who actually teach hip hop in universities. So when y'all say historians, that's the level. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm basing it on. Now, OG, I got a question for you. Who is your top 5 Southern artists of all time?
My favorite artist, bro, is Pimp C. When it comes in the South, then I would do Scarface. I would do Bun B. For the new age people, I'll probably do, you know what I'm saying, Big Extra Plug or somebody like that, and that boy Trey Harris.
Wait, your top 5 in the South, I heard, not in no particular order, I heard Bun B, Big Extra Plug, Scarface, and then who were the other two? My bad.
Trey Harris And who am I missing? You already said Bun B. So you must just put UGK.
You said MC something. You said MC something.
Pimp C.
Oh, Pimp C.
Pimp C.
Oh, yeah, Pimp C. Top 5. Then I ain't mad at it. Hey man, I was just curious. All right, carry on, gentlemen.
Yeah.
You can put Row in there. Take one of them niggas off. Then put Zero in there.
Oh yeah, you got to be from Texas.
Yeah, well, I'm from the D, bro. I'm from.
You got to be from down. I was about to say. You sound like my cousin Tay. Yeah.
Like I just keep it real with you, but I recognize the New York people, bro. I'm not going to sit here. Like I said, I didn't really like the Jay-Z freestyle he did, bro. But I thought I didn't heard way better.
What?
I didn't like it.
Wait,
like I told
at 60 years old, you didn't like what Jay-Z did? Oh man,
no, it was subpar, bro. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. He ain't got it.
What?
That's
wrong
crazy.
chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Then just looked up to me. I ain't never look up to the. Oh,
like I said,
I'm not even a Jay-Z fan. I swear for buttermilk. I'm not even a Jay-Z fan.
He had a couple of lines that was nice when he was talking about. Like I said, I told Sharon I liked the little B double entendre he did because you didn't know if he was
that was a triple. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was talking about the billions or Beyonce or what. It was just nice the way he put it together.
It's gonna cost you a B to say my.
There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you a B. Billions on the table, though. B's on the table. Hey man, let me say this. I just appreciate that we are back to breaking down lyrics and paying attention to the music, right? And I'm not for necessarily the spectacle of it all. I just be wanting to hear, like, how did the music make you feel? People talk about Iceman. Okay, how did it make Maid of Honor, Habiti, or whatever? How did it make you feel? You talk about GNX or The Fall Off or whatever else, Everything Is a Lot. Like, I hear a lot of people talking about Wale album, right? But these are people who are either fans of Wale or really appreciate lyricism and poetry, right? So I just be wanting to know how does music make you feel, man. That freestyle was dope. I don't care what nobody say. That freestyle, it was like that was the restoring the MCing part of it for me. All breath control.
Like I said, we broke it down yesterday, Rilla, but we're gonna redo it again today since I see it's something to talk about. And Sharon, do I have permission to use what we just got through saying with your top charts?
Sharon in the dojo.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I just want to see like different people lists. I'm just trying to find where, and I understand that you have an argument to say, but if it's a list and it have Eminem, most lists have Eminem as one. To be honest with you,
I know.
They do. Well, how do you take that, Sharon? With Eminem, right? Like if I exclude sales and if I literally remove, and I hate to say it this way, fam, but it's the truth. If I remove Skin Color, Eminem is a really dope MC.
He's really a dope rapper.
He really can rap. Seriously.
The boy, he can really rap.
Yeah, and you can't take that away from
Marshall
him.
Mathers, and look, that Marshall Mathers at LP was fire.
I might have to go back and listen to that. You know what? I didn't move far beyond it was like the Slim Shady EP with Bad Meets Evil with him and Royce the 5'9", and then when he came and did the LP, that was the first one. I just don't give a.
Royce the 5'9", man. Listen, that's
the only person I know that never took an L to M.
I got a question
on the track.
I got a serious question for Sharon because I know Sharon really messed with the music, right? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see you do some reviews, so I know you really mess with the music. You like me, and Uncle Tom when it comes to that, and really, I know you is too. How do you judge an album? I never heard you say that.
Oh man, that's a great question. I judge. First of all, I listen to the album fully, and I judge it off of first listen, off of the flow of the album. Did it have a clear beginning and end? Was it an actual album or was it just a bunch of great songs? That's probably why I never really liked a Drake album, because I think he just have a bunch of songs that are good and he just throw them together. It's not actually a sequence of events. That's number one. And then wittiness, cleverness, punchlines, metaphors, and then I deal with the beat and then the hook after.
Okay. Yeah, you making sure you get all the way through there.
What do you deal with? Like you ask Sharon, what do you deal with?
Well, kind of the same thing. Only thing that we differ from is I put a couple of things before Sharon puts his. I can be consistent on listening all the way through the album, but I'm not going to listen all the way through if I have to skip a song on that album, then and I'm not, and I will go back and listen to it. That's why I said that's the first part I would disagree with you on, because if I can't listen to your whole album without skipping something, you know what I'm saying? I know it's going to be, I'm only judging you because, again, I know you wasn't up to par on certain things. So now I'm going to have to go back and dissect. Now you spoiled. Yeah. So,
but I'm used to. Wait, let me ask you this, OG. My bad for interrupting, but this.
Go ahead.
What's the last push play album you listened to?
Ooh.
It's a good ass question. The last one I'm gonna be honest with you. It was Rosama, because I was intrigued to see if it was all about the hype, because I listen to, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's still local, even though I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I still go back and forth to Dallas, but you know what I'm saying, I moved from there like 4-5 years ago. So I'm at a point now where I still be listening to the music that I grew up on, and then listen to the new people that's coming out. So I'm like the young dudes and still the movement they got going. But Rosama is with the 600 group with a Big S the Plug. That's his cousin, and he the one that writes all the lyrics. You know, like the biggest, the baddest. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff was wrote by Rosama. I didn't know that until, you know what I'm saying, they was like, we dropping his album, but he's really the mastermind behind everything. So this dude really got a cap for writing, you know what I'm saying? So that made me intrigued. Like, I got to go check this out and see how good he is, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they still got that Dallas swag on it. So, you know what I'm saying? All that Texas swag, Houston swag. So I'll be checking that out. That's the last one I listened to. But some of the best stuff I had ever heard, bro, y'all probably ain't never messed with it. I'm a Sugar-Free fan, bro. So an album I can listen to, you know what I'm saying? Listen to back and forth, bro. It's like
Sugar-Free.
Smell My Finger. That's, you know, that's just legendary.
That cafeteria table with him freestyling and hey, that's legendary.
You talking about that pen and that quota? Yes,
man. I ain't never seen nobody do nothing close to that again.
Yeah.
So I mean, like when it comes to those lyrics and stuff, bro, I love lyrics. I like Super Tight, bro, by UGK. I can listen to that, bro, front to back. It's just a solid. It's like what Sharon just got through saying, when you listen to something and each song go, like when the song ends, the next song come on, it ain't just a song they put on there. It has a meaning to it, and then you can listen to the whole album. You can be like, I can play the album sequencing. Yeah. So like, that's how I base my album, bro. Basically, I got to see a little bit of everything.
Damn album. No one's
Nah, I'm just
you on mute, Sharon.
Oh, go ahead, Sharon. My bad. I heard you yawning earlier too. It must be nighttime.
I don't know what's going on. They say you.
Don't do that.
He been struggling all stream, man.
We can't hear you. You moving, but we can't hear you.
Yo, Sharon, unmute yourself, brother. Like, what these dudes doing? Like, they crazy.
Simon, they messed up your microphone.
Listen, bro, I'll mess up your mother. Don't fucking play with me, bro. I'll do some stupid shit.
You say you'll do what now?
I'll do some stupid shit. You
do what now?
I'll do anything. I'll do some stupid shit. Don't play with me.
You do what now?
I'll do some stupid shit. I just told you, bro.
You say you gonna do what now?
Yo, you're gonna speak.
I thought you heard me. Okay.
Nothing wrong with being. Let me.